Something is happening that Ignacio never expected. Remember that in 2022, the Superior Electoral Court ran that campaign to get young people to vote for Lula? That it's important for young people to get their voter registration and vote for PT because that's how it goes. Well then, what's happening now? Many young people are getting into intense arguments with parents who support PT to vote for Flavio Bolsonaro. Because they saw that things have fallen apart, everything is completely over. Brazil today, my friends, look, the news that gets here, what we see, I want to see what Lula is going to do. Gasoline hitting 10 reais, diesel hitting 10 reais. Whoever has... Imagine, I feel sorry for our truck driver brothers. I'm going to show this video here from Poland. Truck drivers who are going to suffer a lot, unfortunately. Now, those who have those expensive pickup trucks, who bought them because they were diesel, which were more valuable and all, that's over. They're going to be in a complicated situation. You really have to work hard for Flavio to come. I'm going to show a situation here. Flavio has to hammer this in during the campaign. Let's see Poland here, what he says here. This weekend, over in Ponta Porã, his hometown, I took the opportunity to cross the border and record the absurdly lower fuel prices in Paraguay. Over there in Paraguay, sorry. In Brazil, Lula's government oppresses ordinary citizens. Did you know Paraguay's gasoline comes from Brazil? The gasoline in Paraguay. One detail, the gasoline in Paraguay is pure. Gasoline, just gasoline. 100%. There's no alcohol in the gasoline in Paraguay, no. Diesel is diesel, it's not mixed biodiesel or anything like that, no. Lula wants to raise the alcohol content in gasoline again. I'll show you, let's see Poland.
The high fuel prices in Brazil, of course, are Lula's fault, and I can prove it. RR91. We're here in Paraguay, and this isn't even the cheapest gas station. And look how funny this is. Petronas is the brand of the gas station. Do you know why gasoline is so expensive in Brazil? Because all the taxes that Bolsonaro removed from fuel, Lula with his taxes made sure to bring them back for you. And now we're experiencing an unprecedented fuel price crisis, gasoline and diesel, which will directly impact your table. This year, the nightmare ends, and it only depends on you. On December 31st, we get the nine-fingered thief out of...
For sure, Poland will be a senator. He will be a senator, right? Showing it's absurd. It's absurd. SBT again. I was shocked. They're doing a thorough sweep in the city of São Paulo. Gas hitting 10 now, imagine diesel, 10 reais. And what shocks us even more, look at Lula's idea. Look at Lula's idea. They're already considering increasing the ethanol in gasoline again to up to 35%. Just recently, he raised it to 30, which is absurd. It's not even gasoline anymore, it's alkaline, right? It's half and half. It doesn't make sense, the engine, gasoline, for you to put almost half alcohol in it. Almost half. Look here, people are putting it in, see?
Yeah, bro, that's what you have to go after, man.
This here is the price from a few days ago, okay? It's not from now. People say like, look, I had to change 2 injectors in my car. Because obviously, right, the video here is showing. The injector nozzles get dirty and ruin the gasoline car. They ruin it. This video here is old. It's not from now, okay? Just reminding you here. But this one is current, look, from the 16th yesterday. The news is from Cable News Network. Can you imagine increasing the alcohol in gasoline by another 5%? Go on, guys. Maybe you don't have any problems right now. In about 6 or 7 months, all those cars will be ruined. You go there, invest, buy a car, right? And when you fill up with that fuel, it's from what Lula is doing is adulterating the fuel. But even so, it won't work. Even so, the price skyrocketed. With the change in the blend, biofuel will have a bigger share in total consumption, regardless of the driver's choice at the pump. Regardless. It doesn't matter. If there's a device, it doesn't matter. There's also alcohol and gasoline. Lula wants to ruin everything and doesn't care, of course. The car he uses isn't paid for by him. He's not the one who pays for it. Oh, but it's from the government. Not even the car when he was nothing anymore, before all these forces helped him return to the scene of the crime. Not even the car he used was his. He never worked. How can he afford a car? He never worked. How can you buy a car if you've never worked? And everyone, don't forget, never forget, those who can't cook anymore because of the price of gas, those who can't drive because of the price of gasoline, or the truck driver who suffers with the price of diesel. These people need to understand that this fight is theirs, and the responsibility lies with the president, who puts the blame on others. Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, March 2000. It's 22. It's 22. Look at that. Now he denies responsibility for the diesel price increase. The one who authorizes it is Petrobras. He's a coward. He's a coward. Good thing we have the internet. And the truck drivers are here. Meeting today. Truck drivers have begun meetings to plan a strike against Lula's government.
Alex Moretti posted it here. That's the reality. That's how it works. I guarantee you, I'm about to ask a question that's on everyone's mind. Do you want to stop? So guys, I ask you to just wait for the meeting with the cooperatives, door associations, and Guaruha, because those guys have work going on. You have.
There it is. Look at the news here. Truck drivers' strike grows after Port of Santos meeting. That's the one I just mentioned. Independent transporters and cooperatives met in Santos to discuss a nationwide strike motivated by what they consider an abusive increase in diesel prices. What is the increase? Is it abusive? The price was already sky high. The price was already sky high. But that detail. Brazil has no president, only someone who collects taxes. There's no president. Now, Flavio, there's this video here. I want to show it to you. It's very important. The first thing Flavio needs to do. Because, look, in 2027, look at what's going to happen with this crazy tax reform. These perverts there for public money, Haddad and Lula, right? The guy sells let's say, flooring for your house there. It's 4,500 reais. He will only get 3,300 reais. The tax will be deducted right away for the government. Flavio needs to fix this. No, we're going to get rid of this on the first day. On the first day of the year, we're going to get rid of it. This thing, this absurdity. People can't take it. Look, this is an example, of course.
Alex, how much for the floors?
It was 4,500 reais, the flooring, the glue, and the grout. Do I need to tap the card? No.
No, I can go at 4,500. Why did you leave only
3,300 here?
Let me explain it to you. Here's what's new about the tax reform. Split payment. Like this? This way, the supplier only receives the net amount of the sale. They no longer receive the gross amount. The taxes are already deducted, and the difference goes straight to the government. As a business owner, you need to be prepared for this change that will happen in your cash flow. It's not time to wait for 2027 to arrive. The beginning is now, in 2026.
A great video from this influencer, good for explaining things to people. Flavio needs to hammer this point. He talked about what will be very important for voting as soon as I take office on January 1st, 2027. To already come in with a measure to put an end to this nonsense. This is nonsense in the face of the people. It's nonsense. Pure nonsense. Why did Lula do this for 2027? Because he had some certainty there that, for example, if it's him, he will handle it. Because if the Brazilian people were so dumb, right, to have the courage to vote for a guy like that, right, he won't care at all. He'll try to take everything just like he's doing. Now, people ask me on the streets, look, what about Brazil today? Brazil under Bolsonaro, What kind of people are they? They used to say such wicked things, right? Oh, I can't fill up a shopping cart anymore. Under Bolsonaro, I can't fill up a supermarket cart. And it was Yange. It was him during the election campaign. Go today, take 100 reais, then see what you can buy with 100 reais. 100 reais. Pilão coffee is better. One of the best, right? Pilão was 12 reais in December 2022. You can't buy it for less than 35 reais now. Today, you can't buy it for less. It's a clear example here, which is good for us to make gasoline during the war over there with Ukraine. It's Bolsonaro's fault Now it's Lula's fault. He slapped taxes on everything, but he took them off, took nothing off, took nothing off. Look at the situation of the young people now. The young people survived. I bought engines. That's it. The girl who fought with her mother to vote for Flavio Bolsonaro.
De imposto, eu não aguento mais o Lula, odeio o Lula. Who was it? I'm voting for Flavio. Who was that? I'm voting for Flavio.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm going to vote for Flavio.
Go ahead and vote, you'll see. It's my decision.
Do you know what I voted for? It's my choice. I vote.
Julia, look, honestly, voting for those little right-wing things, I can even accept that. But a poor person, someone broke like you, a child of poor people, for God's sake, have some shame.
You're the poor one.
Thank Lula.
You're the poor one.
If you have an iPhone, thank Lula. If it were the right wing, you'd be cleaning streets.
Was it Lula who paid me? Was it Lula who paid me? I had to work hard.
He helped so you could have this. Look, Julia.
I'm voting for Flavio. He already has my vote.
Go away.
I'm going. I don't even care.
Then go. I'm going to do Fernanda pack her things.
I don't care. Not at all.
Oh yeah, turn that off.
I'm not going to. It's my phone. I paid for it, not Lula.
See how things are, huh? In 2022, great young man. Julia Macedo, point S2. Let's follow her there. Julia Macedo, point S2. We get shocked by a video like this because in 2022, the opposite happened.
Ne?
Young people argued with their parents to vote for Lula. Now young people are urging their PT, supporting parents to vote for Flavio. Look at that. Because they're feeling it too, my friends. They're really feeling it, young people. It's the situation of every Brazilian is facing it there. Because it's taxes, regulation, taxation. And the wickedness coming from Lula's partners, we know where it's from. That's all there is in this misgovernment. And then, look at that. Flavio is swimming with ease. Flavio Bolsonaro leads growth on social media, and Lula criticizes digital dependence. That man is really ugly, isn't he? He looks like Day. Man, but how can someone be so damn ugly? It's not because I don't like him, but the guy is ugly. Ugly as hell. Man, I've already said it here. This guy here. At a crossroads. Midnight. Watch when he speaks with that voice. If you, and get ready, if you are a lot spiritual in prayer with the Father in heaven, you get scared. You get scared. You come across a beast like that. A beast. Just like that wicked guy over there. Midnight, 1 a.m. at the crossroads. Get ready.
Party!
Get ready. That's a real beast. I'd call it something else, but I won't since many moms and dads are watching with their kids. It's a real beast. This here is it's Day. Just to clarify, it's Day. What is Day, Fabiano?
Ne?
It is. Flavio grew up here, and his large digital presence attracts young viewers. This boy was treated very unfairly. They investigated every aspect of Flavio's life. They didn't find anything. They had to settle for not finding anything, because if they had found something, he would be in jail today. Do you think Xandão wouldn't have ordered Flavio Bolsonaro's arrest if he had something against Flavio, even more so, Xandão? For sure. For sure. They didn't find anything. Nothing. They found an honest person. Yeah, of course. That's because you can't compare Bolsonaro's sons with Lula's sons. You just can't. According to his own wife, he beats her. He beats his wife, gets into fights, stuff like that. Physical altercations. That, she would jab his elbow with her ribs. It's not him jabbing her ribs, no. She was the one jabbing Inacinho's elbow with her ribs. Then Inacion, the softie, right? From Lula, also a pretty decent guy. The courage to take money from retirees. Damn, how low can these guys go? The guy who has the guts. The other one, younger than the son, was waiting there at 6 a.m, the federal police, when someone warned them. Taking money up to the little supplier. Let's be clearer, the little supplier. Lulinha is involved in this as well. Embezzling money from autistic children in that Ministry of Education scheme. Damn. And they want to compare him to Bolsonaro's son. They should be careful discussing Bolsonaro's sons. It's not that I like them, no. Carlos has a background in history. He's a hard-working and honest guy. There's nothing against him. Eduardo is a federal police officer, but one of the good federal police officers, okay? From the good side. Little Eduardo Bolsonaro has to be there in the United States because they set up this farce against him. And Flavio is out there leading the polls. Top of the line. We are going to win. And Flavio is going to change this country. You can be sure of that. Share this video, WhatsApp, Nutella. Go live on Facebook. Hit the like button. Come on, come on, come on. Be part of our family by subscribing to our channel.